Good morning and happy Friday. So I am doing no cover-up today. I'm breaking out, and I think it's from wearing the cover-up and having to wear the mask at work because I'm breaking up all around my chin and around my mouth area, so where I usually have my mask. So I'm going to try to give my face a break. I don't like going out without it because it covers up my blemishes and dark spots and all other kinds of nasty stuff. But I'm 50 years old now, so I'm gonna wear those wrinkles and blemishes and dark spots with grace. Anyway, I wanted to get on here real quick to talk about something we all experience, but for someone in recovery can be fatal, really, if you get down to the bare bones, and that's resentments. So resentments are basically expectations, right? So expectations, premeditated resentments. And when we have expectations, whether we think they're justified, whether we think they're, whatever, they can set us up. They can set us up to get frustrated. They can set us up to get, upset. And again, when we're feeling these uncomfortable emotions like frustration and resentment, anger in general, the chances of us picking up a substance to relieve that uncomfortable feeling increases. So the goal is to reduce as much as you can all those triggers, all those things that, elevate your risk to use, and set out safety nets. And part of that is dealing with expectations. So you may have expectations of other people's behaviors. So usually our expectations of other people's behaviors can be unrealistic. And what I mean by that is we may have a certain standard, we may have a certain work ethic or what have you, but the person in question may not have that same kind of work ethic or belief system or whatever, right? And so we expect our work ethic to be, to be across the board, and then when other people don't act that way, we get upset, we get frustrated, right? And even when we talk to them about it, they may not see that there's a problem with it. And so the fact that we continue to get frustrated with them is fruitless. It's pointless, because what we're doing is we're expecting them to behave in a way that they're not going to behave, and they don't see a problem with their behavior, so they're not going to change. And so as much as we may be just in the way that they should behave, we're setting ourselves up to feel frustrated. And that's what we need to work on. We can't change other people. We can't change how they behave. We can't change we can't, make people change. So all we can do is look at what we can control, and that's our expectations and our, to reduce our frustration level, and say to ourselves, you know what? I'm not going to expect this behavior from this person because it's unrealistic. They're not going to change. That's who they are. And this is what I can do. And I can, either avoid them. I can limit my time with them. I can just walk away and take some deep breaths if I feel myself getting frustrated, but not keep battling in my head. Why are they doing this? Why aren't they doing what they're supposed to do? That's pointless. You're just going to get yourself frustrated for no reason, because nothing is going to come of it. Nothing is going to change. You getting frustrated more and more and more is not going to make them change, right? So, and it's typical with people, but it's also places, situations in your life that you can't change, right? So there's certain things that happen, and they may have happened unexpectedly, right? And they may have been unjustly. But at the end of the day, the only thing that we can control is how we respond to it. And so recognizing that and being able to deal with those intense emotions and not let them brew, right? And when we feel ourselves getting frustrated again from the same situation that we have no control over, right? That didn't meet our expectation, reminding ourselves that, all right, we're going to let it go. It's not going to do me any good to get all frustrated. Walk away, take some deep breaths, talk it over with somebody who's positive, those kinds of things. But learning to recognize when you have expectations, regardless of whether you think they're just or not, regardless of whether you think they're realistic or not. They're not going to do you any good, because if they're not met and you get frustrated, you're just setting yourself up for possible relapse. Anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you remember to let the people that you love know that you love them. I hope you remember to check out my Instagram and Facebook, Recovery Enthusiast. I've got videos on YouTube, which you're probably watching this on YouTube, but under Doreen Cunha. I've got blogs, I've got podcasts, and I've got a website full of wonderful content. You can check that out at recoveryenthusiast.com as well. Until next time, guys, stay blessed.